Well, it's just another mildly windy day in southwestern Ontario. If I had a dime for every time I said that, I'd probably still be milling. So the question of the day is this log salvageable? I'm looking for a maple with some spalting, and this has been sitting on the ground for about 2.5 years. Now, the fact that it's on the ground is a particular problem because it could be spalted so bad that it has no integrity. It could have insect infestation. I really don't know. So it's a bit of an adventure today. We're going to have a look, see if this log is salvageable. Nothing too serious yet, just a few potato bugs. Let's get it flipped over and then we'll know better. Actually looks pretty good so far, except this is a bit of a concern. Can anybody say yard tree? Well, she's all set to go. You can see already, just from a little bit of trimming, that there's some beautiful spalting inside. I have two concerns. One is that the wood will be punky, and the other is that there'll be more of that metal from the yard tree. So, only one way to find out. So our first glimpse inside. I'm liking it. What can I say? It's in really good condition actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. There's a little bit of punkiness in this area. Even that's still pretty structurally sound, but you know, once it starts to have that look, it's starting to go, but we're still in the sapwood, so that's to be expected, and it's only just that one little strip. The rest of it is in really good condition. Okay, now that is spectacular. It's even better than I hoped. Look at it, it's incredible. And it's all good wood, nothing punky. Nothing punky, timed perfect. Look at that. And it's not just the spalting, I mean the wood itself has so many interesting colors. Look where you move from the sapwood to here. Got this reddish brown, gorgeous, framed with the spalting, and then we move into a mocha caramel here. It's just amazing. Got some ambrosia here. getting closer to the center of the log now, so I've got less spalting throughout. However, I've also reached this area where we had the double crotch, really more of a triple crotch because there's another branch there. And so now what I'm getting in here is just incredible. Got all these compression figuring, all this feathering from the branches mixed in with the spalting, and then I'm not even sure what's going on there, but I guess it looks like other branches are growing out, and so we've got that reddish hue again. I just hope it dries without splitting. This is gorgeous. There we go. More of the same. Beautiful, beautiful spalting. Colors. Check out the spalting on this end. Gorgeous. One great thing about this log is that even when we get to the center where there's less spalting, we've got this crotch at the end that just yields this gorgeous, gorgeous wood consistently. So every slab has something to offer. I just beat Mother Nature. Thank you for joining me as I milled up this spalted maple. Took a chance on it and just got the timing right. So the scenario was 2.5 years and it had been sitting on the ground, but I think what made the difference was it was on some plywood and branches and whatnot, and so really it wasn't sitting in the soil, and I think that makes all the difference in the world. So that was an exposure for soft maple, silver maple, of about 2.5 years to the elements. And really glad I took the chance. They don't all work out that way. About half the time it doesn't work out, but when it does, it's definitely worth it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.